The only difference between you and Arnold is Arnold felt time to lift after laying bricks for 12 hours a day, and you're too busy gooning to Sophie Rain to really care. Most guys will see this and say, well, I'm just tired after working all day. But over the past few years, I've gained over 22 pounds of lean muscle mass working 9 to 5. And after helping over 25,000 people do the same, I've built a 3-step framework anyone can follow to get shredded, working 40 hours a week with under 45 minutes a day to lift. Because essentially what happens is your brain is drained from 8 hours of work, so when you do get to the gym, you don't know what to do, and you're basically just a zombie by the end of the day. Fortunately for you, I've created a graph to show you the exact time you should go to the gym, which is right here by the way, or as soon as possible, right after work, because it is when motivation meets the need to get anything done during the day. Or the second best time is right before you start going to work. That's how you use your energy to actually get into the gym. Second, you need to know what, when, and how you are going to lift. And how you do this is by treating it the same as if you're using Google Maps in your phone to get to work. Use this app, Strong app. Stop carrying around a little notebook like a little nerd. Actually have something that works for you. It has graphs, it has charts, it has all the workout templates you could ever need to start with. And basically you can put in your sets, reps, how many sets you went to failure, drop sets, even a rest timer right up here for Christ's sake. Everything you could ever need. Alright, part 2, the workouts. It's great to know that you'll never be tired in the gym, but you still don't know how to lift, and that's why you come here. So here's how you can do it if you only have 45 minutes to do it. First, you want to be doing around 3 compound lifts per week, or 1 compound lift per workout. This will hit the most muscles possible in the least amount of time. Next, you want to be doing about 2 hypertrophy lifts per session. By doing this, you're targeting a small amount of muscles every single day. And lastly, 1 small muscle finisher. That should take you about 45 minutes to an hour. Second, you want to only add a max of 10% volume per week to avoid injury, because at the end of the day, the weight doesn't really matter, and the small wins daily will really add up to the big wins over time. As you can see, this is what I've done. You can see I've been consistent every single day, and that has really shown and paid off. Finally, third, you want to do cardio, you want to lose the extra fat, but it takes time. You don't want to run laps in the morning, you don't want to take cold showers, you don't want to have to lock in. That's boring. Do the 3-30-12 workout. 300 to 500 calories in half an hour. All you need to do, just go on the treadmill, 3 miles per hour, 30 minutes, 12% incline. You want to listen to music? Do that. You want to play Smash Bros on your Switch? Do that. Do whatever you want to do. Finally, bulking. We all want to do the winter bulk, but we don't want to eat all those protein shakes. We don't want to have to bring Tupperware to work. We don't want to do all that boring crap. Here's the easy 3-step framework you can follow. First, the easiest way you can look bigger is by just drinking more water. Add flavor packets if that works for you. Second, walks. This way, you'll have motivation in the morning when you start working out. See, you walk up here. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is going to go to walk up here. Then your motivation is going to go something like this. So now, when it's 3 p.m. and you have your little, you should drink your coffee around now, but you ended work, you're going to the gym. Now, you're all the way up here for motivation because you started your day with a win. Second thing you want to do is you want to eat the busy man's bulk foods. These are high calorie, low quantity foods that don't require cooking. So first, more liquid calories for in the morning when you're too busy to eat, and evening calories like Nutri-Grain bars, Slim Jims, basically rucking foods, so this way you can get a bunch of calories, just like hikers, in a very little amount of time. 2 Nutri-Grain bars is 300 calories. That's all you have to do. You just have to eat 2 granola bars worth of calories, and now you're at a half a pound or a pound bulk a week. Finally, third, you want to gain smart and not necessarily fast. All you have to do is bulk about half a pound to a pound a week, not 2 to 3 pounds like most guys try. Because of the progress curve, you are going to get there eventually. It is a super exponential curve when it comes to lifting. So for the first couple weeks, you won't see any progress. But after 2-3 months, it's going to skyrocket. So just stay consistent. Stay with what the calories say. Don't be weighing yourself every single day trying to expect a different result. Same thing with the gym. Don't be going to the gym and expect to hit a PR every single week. If you just show up to the gym every single day, 5 or 6 days a week, of course, but every single day, you are going to win. And that's how you get shredded on the 9 to 5. That's it, bro. Keep doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.